How you doing, folks, out there in the YouTube lands, far and wide, Canada, United States, England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Germany, Holland, China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand. How you guys doing? This is my Kaylee 7, in case you didn't know. Today's May 12th, 2016. And I'm heading up to this place called the Tractor Supply, because I need to buy some dog food. I was a bad daddy and I did not get a replacement bag, so now they got nothing. And when I got up this morning, Duncan looked at me like I was a hot dog. So I need to go get some food for my doggies. Looks like it's gonna rain today, but I didn't see anything on the radar. I got that app on my phone, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys have that or access to that, but I have an app called My Radar. And I can see up to the minute radar information. Isn't that amazing? On this lovely day in May. So today's topic as I ride to the Tractor Supply is, who are you? That's right. Who are you? How do you define yourself? And does that definition change over time? Do you believe that you're essentially the same person your entire life? Would your younger self recognize you now? I think there is a core personality that exists throughout your life. But I think significant changes happen. And I was thinking about this because of my father. I saw how my father changed over time. How he went from bullheaded, angry, my way or the highway type personality to a more wise, reflective, kinder personality. So I think people change over time. Not completely, but some people change so much, you really can't recognize them. So how do I define myself? I don't know. I guess I define myself as a middle-aged American male, brought up in the Northeast, well-traveled, Europe, the Pacific, highly educated, but not necessarily intelligent. Education doesn't mean you're intelligent, that's for sure. I like to make a lot of jokes. I like to make light of everything. I have a gallows sense of humor. I think part of that I get from my mother. She has a knack for saying things that people look at her and they go, oh my God, I can't believe she just said that. And I admire that in her. I don't see myself as a tough guy. I don't see myself as my job. I teach at a community college, but I don't see myself as, I don't define myself. If I'm not a teacher, what am I? That's not me. I don't see myself as a biker. I will say this, though. I do see myself as a person with an explosive temper that requires medication. I gotta be careful about that, especially on the road. If I see any bullies, it just sets me right off. What's my remaining? I have 60 miles remaining in the tank. I think I'll be alright. Because I'm in the wrong lane to get gas. Because I forgot already. So how do you define yourself? Do you define yourself by your job, by your hobby, by where you grew up? A combination of them all? Do you despise defining yourself? For me, a large part of my definition is curiosity. I really like learning stuff. I think throughout your life it's important to learn stuff and to have a keen mind for picking up new information. I love finding out new things. Self-improvement, I guess you could call it. Becoming more than I was and more than I am. Not better, just more. And here I am at the Tractor Supply, where I'm going to try to bungee cord a 35-pound bag of dog food to my bike. Let's see if this works. All right, we are recording. So look at this, look at this. I got the bungee cord on the kibbies, keeping it nice and safe. Let's see if we can get home without getting killed, huh? I ran into a very nice old man, Vietnam vet. He loved the bike, was asking me all kinds of questions about it. He was amazed at the technology these things have nowadays. So far so good on the kibby here in the back. I had to buy bungee cords because I didn't have any. Imagine that. How many years did I go without buying any bungee cords? Isn't that interesting? They have windshield wipers on the back of the thing. Okay. God, the fumes. I don't know how people who live in a city can do it. So I put a couple of videos up last night, scheduled them for today, tomorrow, and the next day. One of those videos is probably going to get a lot of hate because it talks about politics. People who support one side will hate me. People who support the other side will hate me. Oh well. Alright, so right now my tires are at 39.5 each. And that's, warm, so I'm fine. Oh, that banana's not agreeing with me. My body is rejecting health. I think I'm going to buy a 128 gigabyte SD card. So that way I don't have to worry about running out of space for a long time, I have a 32 gig right now. And I have reached its maximum capacity. But 128 would take a lot longer to do that. I can't wait until they have a terabyte SD card. That'll be awesome. One of these days.